Hello everyone, it's Jenna Ryan. How are you today? Welcome to Self Love You. Welcome to all my listeners. Welcome to those of you who are subscribed and those of you who are listening for the first time. Hello, I'm Jenna Ryan. I talk about self-love on this channel. I talk about how to love yourself. I talk about narcissism, narcissist abuse, overcoming abusive relationships, and how to love yourself and be in relationships that are good for you. So that's what we do here on this channel. And so today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, remember when I did the video about 5 videos back where I talked about the 5 traits of someone who is more prone to be abused by a narcissist? And remember the first one I did a video on, it was called Blind Trust. Well, this video is going to be about insane loyalty. Because someone who has a tendency to be abused by a narcissist, male or female, is someone who has insane loyalty. Insane in the membrane, way overboard, where you're loyal to a fault, where you're loyal like a child. Insane loyalty, in my opinion, I'm not a doctor, but I think that insane loyalty is someone who is pathologically loyal, loyal to a fault, loyal beyond reason, loyal to your own detriment. It's like you owe yourself a lot, but instead of taking care of you, you're giving all of your loyalty, all of your goodie, all of your respect, honor, everything to a person who simply does not deserve what you're giving them. And I think that's a big problem, and I think it's something that we need to work on as people. If you have ever been in a relationship with a narcissist, or if you've ever been in an abusive relationship and stayed in it, hopefully you're out of it. But if you're in it right now, then you need to ask yourself, why am I being loyal to this person, even though he or she is not being loyal to me or is not treating me in a way that I deserve? You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be treated well. You deserve to be honored and respected. And if someone's not doing that, being loyal to that person is really a flaw in your character. Unfortunately, we have to face that we are not perfect, and we have to see those parts in ourselves that are allowing ourselves to become addicted to people who are not good for us. Because that's what it is. I mean, it's an addiction. It's an addiction to a person. If you are allowing someone who's not good for you to come into your life, and if you're giving them place in your life. Insane loyalty. I got this from Sandra L. Brown. One night I was just watching her videos, in regards to psychopath abuse, and she was talking about insane loyalty, and it just clicked, and I realized that I have been insanely loyal in my life. Some of us who are raised in environments where you didn't have a choice, insane, you have to be loyal, and you don't really know how to be loyal to yourself first. Well, we have to learn how to be more loyal to you, more loyal to yourself than you are to someone who's not giving you what you deserve. Someone who's hurting you, abusing you, lying to you, cheating on you, anything. Any kind of maladaptive treatment that you don't deserve. So that's called, if you're staying with someone, if you're giving someone a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 10th chance, you're being insanely loyal, which means that you have something in you needs to click and say, you know what, I deserve better than this. I deserve more than this. And I'm not going to be loyal to my detriment. I'm going to put myself first in this situation, because I've got to put myself first, because I'm being undermined here. And that, if you don't do that, then you're never going to be happy. If you can't be happy by yourself, then you can't be happy in a relationship. And if you can't be happy by yourself, you may just grab the first guy or girl who is out there and be loyal to them without a reason, without them deserving your loyalty. And so insane loyalty is about being loyal to someone who does not deserve it. It's about creating a fantasy of who this person is and interacting with a fantasy instead of interacting with who they really are. Instead of saying, okay, when someone shows you who they are, believe them, you're saying, oh, that was just then, that was just this, that was an excuse, he has an excuse, she has an excuse, but I love him so much, but it's okay, but they made me that playlist, but they brought me flowers, but there's some intermittent reinforcement, and I'm addicted to this person, so I'm just going to hang on. I'm going to hang in there no matter what. Oh, they're addicted to drugs. Oh, they're binge drinking. Oh, that's okay. I'm just going to hang in there. I'm just going to ride this bull. Oh, they're standing me up all the time. That's okay. I think they're changing. I think they're really a good person on the inside. I'm just going to keep trying. I'm just going to keep trying. And that's called insane loyalty, because you're wasting your life, wasting your time, and you're actually putting yourself beneath that person, because every time you allow someone to harm you and hurt you without making sure that they're straightening up and they're getting counseling and going to, to take care of their problem, every time you allow yourself to hang on to a sinking ship, you're going to drown. You're going to get sunk in that situation, and it's not going to be fun, because you can't fix other people and you can't help them get fixed, but you can fix yourself, and you can be loyal to yourself. Take some of that loyalty that you're giving out to other people, and put it back on you, and say, you know what, just it's the switch in your head is backwards if you're being more loyal to someone who is not being loyal to you. If someone's beating you and you're staying with them, that is awful. You've got to take care of yourself, and that's not someone who you can be loyal to. That's someone who is sick. You can love them from afar, you can have compassion for that person, but you don't want to stay in that situation, because it's going to end up hurting you, your children. It can hurt your family, it can hurt your friends, it can hurt your loved ones, but most of all, you who deserve so much more than to be in a relationship where you're being loyal and that person is not reciprocating in like kind. So basically, the deal is this: if you have a tendency to be insanely loyal, it probably starts in the beginning of a relationship. There's cues, there's social proof, there's social cues that we use to decide if we're going to trust someone, if we're going to love someone or not. And if you're insanely loyal, it means you're not using your executive functioning, you're not being rational, you're not reasoning, you're not having a true reason to love this person. Maybe you're looking for love and you want to be loved so much that you're allowing someone to charm you, to flatter you, and you're taking that as a clue that they should deserve your loyalty. But the fact is they do not deserve your loyalty until they prove themselves. Loyalty must be earned. You don't just hand it to a stranger. You don't just hand it to people who are addicts. You don't just hand it away. You don't just give it away. It must be earned. You have to require things. You have to have standards, and you have to set your standards high. Instead of just like a child, just giving all of your loyalty and hanging on to someone at all costs, no matter what they do to you or no matter what they do to themselves. You have to have a limit of, okay, here's my line in the sand. This is what I require. I will be loyal up to this, and that there's no more that I'm going to be loyal after this, because I love myself and I want to take care of myself and I want the best for myself, and I believe and I trust the universe that my future is great, and I trust that something better will come along if I let go of this insane loyalty. And so you really want to watch in the beginning, of relationships, how am I automatically, boom, clicking on a switch saying I can be loyal to this person? Because if you slow that process down of switching that switch and keep the switch on, I'm going to stay loyal to myself, then you're going to hold on to yourself. Because insane loyalty is about letting yourself go. It's about abandoning yourself for another person. It's about codependency. And really, if you want to cure, if you want to heal from codependency, you have to take the bull by the horns. And you have to say, you know what? I am not going to be loyal to people that don't deserve my loyalty. And I'm going to make sure that the people that I'm loyal to are actually loyal back and worthy of my loyalty, worthy of this incredible honesty and character that I have to offer. I need someone who's worthy of that. If not, then I need to wait until the universe brings me somebody who can. If this is a family member, if this is somebody you've been, with, I don't care if they are harming you, if they are abusing you, if they are cheating on you, if they're lying to you, if they're addicted to drugs, alcohol, and if they're a narcissist, if they're a psychopath, if there's somebody who's abusing you mentally, emotionally, physically, in any way, then you've got to quit being loyal to that person. You've got to put a line in the sand, and you have got to take care of yourself. And so that was part 2 of the 5 traits of someone who is really prone to narcissist abuse. And I hope you liked it. I'm sorry I don't look fabulous today, but at least I'm here doing this video, and I hope you're having a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share. Talk to you soon.